starts the same. Running. Searching. Fight or flight. I'm done running.
Okay, what's up everybody? This is the Game Virus, also known as the G Virus, and this right here, this is more Let's Play Resident Evil Remake HD Edition. And for those of you who caught my initial playthrough of the Remake HD Edition with Jill, welcome back. And if this is your first time seeing my playthrough of Resident Evil Remake HD Edition, I encourage you to check out my initial run with Jill that I did either after or before you watch this, whatever. I encourage you to check it out because I have played Resident Evil Remake a lot in my time. Since it came out in 2002, I don't think a year has gone by where I haven't played that game at least once. Therefore, my initial playthrough of Resident Evil HD Remake with Jill was full of a whole bunch of impressions. All the graphical changes, all the surprises. I was as giddy as a schoolgirl. So I encourage you to watch that playthrough and see my initial thoughts of the game. But here we are. We're going to wrap things up with this for now, because we will revisit this game yet again. But later on down the line, we are going to do this once again with once again mode. And we are going to play with Chris and see Chris's scenario. So there won't be as much, gawking and looking around and admiring the scenery, because we pretty much took in all the graphical changes and how beautiful the game looks. We got that out of our system, so we're gonna go ahead and just plow through, do some expert playing here with Chris. And we're gonna be doing this on hard mode. I remember on my original run through with Jill, I thought I was selecting hard mode, but I think that was just normal. They added an extra mode called easy or something, like very easy. And so there was three. There was one that was very easy, and normal, and we went for normal. So this will actually be the hard playthrough, once again mode. I think that's the only thing that'll be different. We didn't get to unlock one dangerous zombie. I think that'll happen after I beat it with Chris. I don't know. But for those of you who've played this game before, you know what the one dangerous zombie option is all about. For those who haven't, I won't spoil it. But so that's pretty much all that's going to happen here. This will be a much faster playthrough with Chris, and I hope you guys enjoy. So let's go ahead and hop into this. More Resident Evil Remake HD Edition. Go for that hard mode.
Resident Evil.
Oh, a new costume has been unlocked. Oh, well, let's check that out. See, in my original playthrough, I didn't know that you could cycle through the costumes right here when I played with Jill. But yeah, her BSA outfit was here. We didn't use it because we didn't know it was here. But I wouldn't have used it anyways because I wanted to see all the graphical changes to her original model. That, I would have really been able to see the work they've done and what they changed with Jill's original costume. So I'm gonna go for Chris's original costume here too. And we unlocked, I guess, I don't know what this outfit. I think I've read it being called the Sarah Connor outfit or something like that. She's got the hat and the shades, and, the tank top, very reminiscent of Terminator 2 when she was off to go assassinate folks. And yeah, so I guess that's what I'll just call it, the Sarah Connor outfit right there. But I believe there's another outfit for her to unlock, and that's the RE3 outfit. But I guess I gotta beat it with her again, which I will be doing. I'll be playing the dog shit out of this game. But we're gonna go with this guy right here. Look at this guy, this little disheveled guy right here. This was before he bought a Bowflex, before he started eating weights, devouring the weight bench. This is a younger, thinner, more slighter Chris right here. And there goes his BSAA outfit right there. We're not gonna select that. Yeah, he looks kind of. Oh no, because this is RE5. No, he should be looking bigger on here. Like RE5 Chris was ridiculously over steroided out. But yeah, that's RE5 Chris right there. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in with Chris right here. And I hope you guys enjoy. I haven't died yet, because there's a trophy that you can unlock. So I'm going to try to go through this playthrough without dying. Not dying with Jill and not dying with Chris. That's my goal. So let me see what it's called. It's called Get Used to It. Yes. So you guys can see Trophy has still not been acquired. I have yet to die. Went through my whole playthrough with Jill, didn't die. And my goal is to go through this whole playthrough with Chris and not die. That might be a bit harder, because when it comes to the Resident Evil 1s, the original and the remake, Chris is the scenario I think I've played the least out of the two. And the memory isn't quite there where all the little keys are, but that shouldn't really put me in jeopardy of dying, really. When it comes to handling the enemies and dodging them and going about keeping myself alive, I'm pretty cool with that. It's just maybe just, figuring things out faster. But this overall should be a faster playthrough. So here we go. Definitely gonna just watch this opening intro again, guys. I have to. I never get tired of it. I know a lot of people probably are just not gonna bother with the Jill playthrough and just stick with this Chris one who haven't seen my
Alpha
playthrough
team is
before.
flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City.
So I'm just gonna let it run.
Searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brett. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City.
At least they spelled bizarre
There are
right.
outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group
In
of
this
about
remake
10
edition, in
people.
the newspaper, in the original
Victims
Resident Evil, they spelled
were
bizarre
apparently
wrong.
Eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
So there's no real differences in this opening intro right here. This opening intro
Bravo
cutscene
team's
between Jill and
helicopter was
Chris's.
a derelict.
The only difference in this is when the doors open and we get the narrative of what the situation is looking like.
Save for the
It'll be
remaining
Chris's
body of
voice
Kevin.
instead of Jill's.
We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Yeah, it won't be that much of a nightmare. We've handled nightmare mode on Resident Evil 2, so we're not too afraid of nightmares. I encourage you guys to check out that playthrough if you're Resident Evil fans out there. One of my fan favorite playthroughs right there is my Resident Evil 2 nightmare mode playthrough for the Dreamcast. Yeah, future Jill would not have been phased at all by these zombie dogs. You can tell this is like her first time seeing any shit like this ever.
Come on!
I'm looking forward to playing as Chris. It's gonna be fun. We kind of got a glimpse of Chris's HD model in Jill's scenario when we rescued him.
Where the hell's he going?
So I'm thinking this playthrough is going to be over way faster. I think Jill's playthrough was like 9 hours, if I recall. That was only because I was really taking my time and just looking at everything and just analyzing all the details, what looks better.
Damn it! Make for that mansion!
So I'm going to still stick around with the new controls they've implemented for this remake. The ability to move in all directions without rotating yourself. The elimination of the tank controls.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Oh no.
Is everyone all right?
Barry. Where's Barry?
He's...
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
all right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris,
Oh, Chris looks so
take
good.
care.
See some
Yeah.
extra detail on the vest. Nice. You see the threading and all that. Alright, we're in there. Let's play Resident Evil Remake HD Edition. Chris scenario. Let's do it. Oh, look at Chris. No tank controls. No need to rotate or nothing. We go where we want to go. Limitless. Limitless. And Chris... Oh, man. Hold on. Yeah. It's triangle to open up the inventory. Chris just has his knife. Less slots. No gun to start off with. And a lighter. Well, at least he doesn't have to look for the lighter. Alrighty. I feel like there's less cutscenes for Chris. I don't know why. I didn't mean to take this. Is there blood on the floor he can examine? Yes, there is. There are bloodstains on the floor. Hope these didn't come from your friends. Didn't for Jill's it say from your teammates? I guess they changed up some of the text when things are examined. Look at Chris. Chris looks awesome. Extra detail on the vest he's got there. Oh, he looks more like the man than ever. Alright, here we go. Let's get this started. Should I try to knife? Nah, I'm not gonna try to knife this first zombie. I could. I'm gonna try to knife this first zombie, but if he bites me twice, I'm out of here. Chris can take more damage than Jill, so you know I can fool around with shit like that. Alright, Chris, let's take this first guy down. Jill took out the first zombie, and she... My muscle memory's a bit screwed up, guys. I've been playing other games, so... It might be a little shaky. Come on, you motherfucker. Come get some. Come... Look at that. So fast. I'm too quick. Oh, man. Knife only. The knife only run that I'm gonna do. Fuck. I don't think it'll be as hard as I'm thinking. Run. Oh. If I didn't have these new controls, this new control scheme, I would have got grabbed right there. Right there, too. Oh, look at that. I would have got grabbed there for sure. I think this new control scheme, fuck, is gonna make knifing. Wow, look how many shots this guy takes. It is on hard, I gotta remember that. Look at that, we're gonna run out of room in a second. Oh! Got to knife this guy on the stairs. Ah, he's really taking a lot of swipes. It's all good, though. I don't think he can grab me here. All he can do is vomit. Alright, he didn't fall at all. Usually, like, when you're knifing them, they'll fall when you do enough damage, and they'll get back up, and then, you know, you keep knifing them, and they'll fall again. But this guy just, he took it all in one stride. And he's dead on the stairs. Look at that. Alright. Good job, Chris. Ass looks tighter than ever. You see his ass? Look at his ass. Ass looks tighter than ever. Alright. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be much quicker, more, you know, a more to the point playthrough, you know. I'm looking forward to this. You know that exchange with that zombie right there with the knife only has given me more confidence. I think when I do my playthrough knife only to get that trophy without any practice, I think it'll be easier than I originally thought.
Wesker? Jill? Where did they go?
It's alright, Chris. You can handle it. You can handle it on your own. Jill's gone. Yeah, my muscle memory's all screwed up. I'm trying to press square as the action button. I've got a handgun. Let's examine. Same handgun that Jill had. Yep. A Stars Custom Automatic. Fires 9mm parabellum rounds. There it is. Alright. I definitely don't remember my steps for Chris. I don't remember where the small keys are at all. Since Chris is not the master of unlocking in the slightest, he doesn't have the luxury of using the lockpick. He has to use them damn keys to unlock all the doors. Well, not all the doors, but a lot of the doors that Jill could just unlock using her lockpick. That zombie, he should be still laid out over here. Let's check him. It's weird, when you come back in here, the zombie model changes. The one that you laid out, it's the bald one. No, it hasn't changed. But I remember a lot of times on the GameCube version, after I'd kill the bald-headed zombie in here, and you'd come back, he'd still be lying there, but he'd be a different model. He'd be the long-haired one. I don't know if that was a glitch or whatever, but I think they changed it or fixed it or something. The corpse of your comrade, Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something. Oh, it's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just... I'm not gonna examine as much, but when I get items, I will read them off, because I'm sure some people just won't bother with my Jill playthrough and just stick with Chris. Or maybe they're just looking for... Ooh, that's a great shot of Chris. Maybe they're just looking for a Chris playthrough. Look at you. The details. Let's go tank control so we can rotate this guy and get a good look at him. That knife looks huge. It's one hell of a knife. A knife that big would not take that many swipes to drop a zombie, man. The zombie would be, like, dissected pretty quick. Got his little side pack right there. So that's his inventory right there on his hip. That's where he's putting all his items right there. You know, he's fitting emblems and shotguns and handguns and shit in that small thing. You can believe it or not. All right, Chris, let's do this. Chris looks so cool. Yeah, no, there's a clip here on normal mode. No clip here. There's 2 herbs here on normal mode. 1 herb. So, damn, I keep pushing square as the action button. Jesus, green herb. All right, I'm not gonna examine every item like I did. There's a corpse collapsed on the floor like it was an instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? I'm not gonna examine as much. Only key items I'll examine, like if I get an herb and shit. For my Joe playthrough, I was examining everything. Every item I got. I'm not gonna bother. Got a little crimson head right here. Herb, only 1. I remember I think there was 2 here. On the easier modes. I don't have any oil. Ah! Any fuel. Or I could set that guy on fire. I'm not going to bother reading this. From the status screen, select an item and then select the examine command. The details of the item will be displayed. I guess I'm going to read all files, I guess, but... Get this clip real quick. I feel like I'm having an easy time dodging, though. It's been a little while since my Jill playthrough, and I've been playing other games heavily, you know, on my own. So I'm not getting like, you know, I'm not. Oh, there's no defensive item here. What the fuck? I'm not like I get confused on some of the buttons, but as far as the maneuvering goes, it seems like I haven't diminished in that regard. I'm still being able to move pretty epically. I haven't been touched yet. Well, guys, it looks like I'm not gonna get that trophy anytime soon. I mean, I plan on getting a platinum trophy in this game on my own, so I'll just force myself to die, saying as it can't happen any other way. What can I say? Too much time has been put in on this bad boy. Oh, excuse me there, friend. Ah! Almost ran back into his arms. See if I can get these shotgun bullets just over yonder. Oh yeah, I am shitting on this game right now. These zombies. Oh fuck. Here we go. Already we gotta do some rearranging. Oh man, I can't even. Yeah, I can pick up these shells. Because once I use the arrow to unlock this secret passage, I'll have room. Excuse me, buddy. I'll have room to pick up the item that's down there. A tomb engraved with a picture of an angel. There's an indentation in the shape of an arrowhead. Wow, we have an arrow, not an arrowhead. What can we do here? Let's examine. The arrowhead looks like it can be removed. Oh, arrowhead. The arrowhead is made from I don't know how to pronounce that word. Aperia, whatever. Sometimes referred to as a poor man's emerald. Let's go ahead and use that. How close are these guys? Nah, they're not even. These zombies are like not on their A game whatsoever. I think there's a way. I've been looking. I haven't really been looking at playthroughs for this game or anything like that, but I've like looked at some people I know who are really good at survival horror, or like big Resident Evil players, or like, you know, like the speed running shit. A book is fitted perfectly in the indentation, and I've saw a couple people like skating down the stairs, like speed runners. Like they would like go up the stairs somehow. I don't know how they did it. I didn't really read the description, but it's like a quick way to go up and down the stairs that they were using when they were trying to speed run this game. What the fuck is he? Oh! The zombies look so detailed, man. It's like the details that they put on the zombies in the original remake are just brought out to epic proportion. You can see that guy's like flapjack tits. This zombie's flappy tits perfectly. It's man boobs. This zombie right here has like man boobs and shit. Bring your man boobs over. Look at those man boobs. Those zombie boobs. Those zombie man boobs. Ah! Man, woo! Oh, you know, I should chop this guy. I'm having too much fun. Come on, buddy. Gonna let me just slap you upside the head with my knife like that, buddy? Alright, I'm out of here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Book of Curses. It's titled the Book of the Curses. Blah, blah, blah. We gotta flip it over. There's a key. There's a key embedded on the back cover. Will you remove it? Got the mansion key. This is the sword key, I believe. I'm not going to examine it so it says it, but it's the sword key. Book of Curses. The 4 masks. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken. And there it is. And there it is. Alright, where am I going? Gotta remember my steps, man. I think I would always go this way. I'm already running out of room, though. Use the mansion key, sword key. I'm not gonna bother to examine it. I'll just tell you which is which. Should be a couple 3 zombies. 3 zombies in here? No, 2 zombies in here. Oh, come on, he should have lunged at me. I was like super close to him. Fuck. Shit. First time getting grabbed right there. You motherfucker. That was a good shot of the zombie right there. This is a little wooden plank right there to get the map, to get a map. A map of the 2nd floor, I think. I don't remember. I feel like I'm kind of rushing this a bit. I can't carry anything. What am I doing? Coming in here for? I gotta put shit up. Well, I guess I gotta go this way. I think. I don't remember if I can go through that other door. I think I can go through that other door. That door over there, where this zombie is in front of. Fuck! A testament to Chris's strength. He's just barely in green caution. If I was Jill, I'd be like holding myself by now. Well, I got a gun now. Maybe I should start dropping folks. See if I can get a headshot and stuff. Yeah, the headshot count will continue from Jill. So whatever number I had with Jill, I will continue with Chris. The headshot pop count, blowing up the heads of the zombies. Is this guy dead? Yeah, he's dead. We'll continue here with Chris. So another reason why I encourage you to watch the Jill playthrough probably first is to, you know, check out all the glorious headshots I was able to pull off. Chris should get a higher number of headshots, of head pops. What the fuck? I keep forgetting I don't have room. Because he has, one of his defensive items is a grenade. Grenades. He doesn't use the stun gun that Jill uses. He uses grenades. He shoves them in the zombies' mouths, and either he can shoot the zombies' heads and then they'll blow up, or he can just sit back and watch as the time ticks down and their heads blow up that way. It's really your call, but I think because of that, Chris will have way more headshots than Jill did. Jill only had 18. And then I'll do the headshot montage at the end of this playthrough right here. Special instructions for disposal of dead zombie body, blah, blah, blah. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact, they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease their resurrection: incineration, destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. There it is. So people were trying to survive in this, when everything went to shit here. People were, you know, digging and scratching and clawing for their lives. They were leaving notes for each other to read and tips for survival, I guess. I'm going to dispose of this idiot real quick. I wonder when they'll give me my first headshot with the, it's not necessary. I'm not over him enough. I wonder when they'll give me my first headshot with the handgun. Oh, is he because he's on the stairs or what? Maybe I gotta use, no, I gotta use the oil, the fuel. That's what I gotta do. And that prevents a Crimson Head zombie. Crimson Heads are, undead zombies. So the undead becoming undead twice over. I don't know what to say. The door looks like it's really ready to fall apart. Go through it anyway? No. So that door is fucked up. We go through it twice, and the third time we try to go through it, it won't. It'll be broken, so we can't go through it. So it's best to just save that for emergency situations, or get a headshot. No headshot. Fuck. No headshot. Come on, give me a headshot. No head pop. Is he dead? Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Go ahead and burn him up real quick. I should just be like reckless and not burn any bodies and just have like a whole bunch of Crimson Heads running around with hunters. Just to spice things up a bit. Make the playthrough more interesting. And really test my abilities, but well, let's not be too crazy. I might do that. I might stop burning bodies. Just if I don't pop their head, I just leave them be. And just deal with the consequences. I finished Jill's playthrough with a nice batch of ammo. I didn't really get to use the grenade launcher that much. Didn't use the flame or acid rounds like at all. So I think Chris gets that gun. I'm not sure. I get the original and the remake confused quite often. So unlocked it. Yeah, I couldn't go through initially, but now I can. So if Chris does indeed get the grenade launcher, I will use that way more than I did when I was playing with Jill. It's locked. Okay, where am I going now? For fuck's sake. It's locked. I forget what to do next. This is funny. Mine's a little cloudy. I guess I'm just gonna go to the other side. Right here, and... Oh, no, I know what to do. Oh, no, I know what to do. Okay. I know what to do. I never did pick up that dog whistle because my inventory was stuffed. Stuffed full. So I didn't get to pick up the dog whistle. Then I gotta go out there and blow the whistle, get the dogs to come after me, because there's something special on those dogs, or at least one of them, that we need in order to advance. We'll get another key eventually too from that whole ordeal. But yeah, guys, when this playthrough right here is all said and done, I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of, let me get rid of my gun, make some run faster. I'm gonna spend a whole bunch of time playing this thing, getting that platinum trophy, and just in general, I can finally put my GameCube copy to rest. Because if I ever play this game, it's gonna be this one right here. Where the fuck am I going? Damn it. I can't go in this way. There's no doorknob. There's no knob on this door. I can't go through. But yeah, this is my go-to port of Resident Evil Remake. I always wanted to get the Wii version because, you know, I collect Resident Evil games. I have a huge, extensive collection of Resident Evil games. I mean, I collect games in general. Not so much in the past year and a half. I've kind of slowed down on it. Pick that up, please. Will you take the dog whistle? Yes, we will. A crumpled memo. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have it protected by a dangerous animal like the vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I could tell, the mud is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling, which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for both of us. John Tolman. Right on. I think there's something over here. No? No, there's nothing over here. An open journal. The pages are blank. No, there's nothing over here. All right. Let's go ahead and make use of this dog whistle and get that item that person, that Mr. John was running his mouth about. So just like last playthrough, for fuck's sake. Where's this guy? He's way over there. So just like last playthrough, I'm going to keep the videos at around between 20 and 30 minutes. The first initial video, this one right here, will be a bit longer than that because it's the first video, you know. I'm looking to finish this in like 5 hours. 5 hours time. Definitely not gonna take 9 hours to beat this. I'm not gonna. I don't want to rush through it, but I'm not gonna, you know, soak it in as much as I did with Jill. Oh, you use the mansion key, sword key. Sword key unlocks this, and I'll need to use my first small key on this door right here. You might be able to unlock it using an old key. Use the old key. Wait. Let's examine the old key, because Joe didn't have old keys, and I think you can change the name if you examine it. An old key of the mansion. Looks like you might be able to open most simply designed door locks. No, it still says old key. You might be able to unlock it with the old key. Yes, use the old key. There's a zombie shambling around over there. Alright, dogs. Come get some fresh meat over here. Go ahead and reload this. You blew the dog whistle. Come get some. Come get some, boys. Oh my god. Oh, come on. I felt like it only registered one shot. Nice. Should I count that as a headshot? The zombie's head, I think, exploded. I can't really tell. I guess I'll just count the zombies. Because I can blow up the hunters' heads too if I stick a grenade in their mouth. But I guess I'll only count the zombies. That's the big staple of Resident Evil, right? It's blowing up the zombie heads, and that's the whole big thing of zombie fiction is the whole destroying the head. So I guess I won't count the dogs. There's some green herbs growing here. I can get like 2 more uses out of them. I guess I won't count the dogs or hunters, although I have counted dog headshots before in my RE2 playthrough, though. But I'm not gonna bother for this one. Keep it strictly zombies. Unlock this door here. Unlock this. You know what? Let me reload. Free up a spot. Examine this. Collar. There's a switch. Go ahead and press that switch. Oh! Was this a coin? A coin was hidden inside the collar. Oh! It changed into the shape of a key. Oh, shaped like a key, but lacks the rigidity to be used as one. The rigidity to be used as one. Alright, I feel like we're moving along. I feel like we're making much more progress. Maybe I might be like neck and neck with my Jill run, but I feel like I might be moving a bit faster right now than I did with Jill. I'm about to cut it anyway. So I guess I'll get this key, and then I will cut the footage, and that'll be it for this first episode of Let's Play Resident Evil Remake HD Edition Chris scenario. I feel like it's off to a good start. Chris was putting the moves on the zombies earlier. He was putting the moves on the zombies earlier. They had to work to get me. They had to work really hard to get a bite on me. Because I was moving. Look at that. Still at it. That door right there is locked. From the other side. And this guy's gonna rise up. Hey, buddy. I like playing games like that, you know. Play keep away. Leave at the last minute, right when I'm like inches away from getting attacked. Just, you know, get the hell up out of there. May whoever take this emblem find peace in death. They warned you, Chris. Chris is stubborn. He doesn't listen. Thick-headed. Well, let's go ahead and plunk this fake key down so we don't get chopped to bits. Get poked right here. Ah, I was trying to get poked. Usually, if I run fast enough before it's like fully locked in, it'll like poke Chris. He'll like go, Alright guys, that's gonna do it. Let me go ahead and find a save point. Where should I go? Which way should I go? Find a save point real quick. Try to elude this guy. There's a crimson head over there. He's gonna try to get me. Nope. Fuck. So yeah, I'm still having. Oh shit. Oh, woo, Chris. Give that man. I was gonna say, give that man a football. Shit. We're going to the Super Bowl. Chris Redfield is on our team, boy. He was gone. Oh man, just juked one, made him slice up his boy, knocked his boy down by accident. That was some good shit. Let's see if this guy bursts. Oh great. I want to see them come through the door. Oh, these zombies all over the fucking place. Oh, he came to the door. Nice. We got a good shot of it. It kind of clipped through it. His arm was all passing through the door right there. Kind of weird. All right, guys. Chris is not playing around. He's kicking some serious ass right now. We're doing a bang up job, and yeah, I expect more of this for the rest of the playthrough. Damn, do I even have an ink ribbon? They haven't given me an ink ribbon yet. They're giving me less ink ribbons, I bet. No, for fuck's sake, I don't have an ink ribbon. Oh, that's all good. I guess I won't be saving quite yet. There are several kinds of serum here, blah, 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 sickly odor. Alright, well, I guess I'll cut it right there. To get a good shot at... Fuck. Let's get a good shot at... Fuck! Get a good shot of Chris here. There we go, as we sign out. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this first episode of Let's Play Resident Evil Remake HD Edition. Chris scenario. If you like the video, feel free to like it. If you want more, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. I'll pick up for part 2 right here. And the stakes will be even more higher because I wouldn't have saved. So if I die, I'll have to do a whole bunch of shit over again. But that's not going to happen. But I'll see you guys next video. This is the G Virus. Later.